One shot, one kill. No luck, all skill. Hello, my name is Henry aka Ninfreak and welcome to my third Modern Warfare Remastered weapon guide. Today we'll have a closer look onto two sniper rifles that are so similar to each other, yet so different at the same time. The Remington Model 700 and the Remington Model 700 Marine, designated M40A3. Both weapons are compared very often by the Call of Duty community. What do they have in common and how do they differ? Let's find out. The Remington Model 700 family, including the USR and the M24, originates from the United States of America and is used since 1962. While both guns we are looking at can be used with different cartridges in real life, in Modern Warfare they share ammo with the G3, so they are using the 7.62 by 51mm NATO round, offering good precision and significant man-stopping potential. Hit the head or the neck of an enemy and you'll be dropping bodies with one shot. Anything else will require a second shot. We're talking about bolt-action rifles here, so keep in mind that every round has to be chambered by pulling the bolt, which means that every shot needs to be well placed. There's no shame in hard scoping, so take the time you need to aim properly, avoid fights you can't win, and have a secondary weapon prepared, just in case. But remember, a good marksman changes his position after every few shots so that his enemies have a hard time locating him. Use a safe moment to reposition yourself so you don't mark a camping spot where your opponents could make a surprise attack. Both the Remington 700 and the M40A3 in-game are earlier depictions of the weapon family, probably as a reference to older Call of Duty installments, so they have an integral box magazine. This means that you can only reload one bullet at a time instead of changing the whole clip. You can use this to quickly reload 1 or 2 rounds after killing an enemy, so that you always have a loaded gun if needed. You can even cancel the reload process, but still have a few more rounds loaded. Reloading a single round takes 1.1 seconds. Every following round needs 0.4 seconds. With only 4 or 5 bullets, depending on what weapon you're using, reloading will be a constant issue to you. As for now, both weapons are quite similar, with the only key difference being the one extra round for the M40. Let's talk about attachments and perks. This is where things get interesting. The only change you can do to both guns, besides their camo, is their scope. If you equip the ASUS scope, you can aim down your sight slightly faster. Normally it would take 0.4 seconds to view through your scope, but with the ASUS you'll only need 0.3 seconds. Not a big change on paper, but in some cases it can make a big difference. Note that the ASUS scope has a lower magnification than the standard scope and you can't steady your aim. This makes long-range battles harder, but not impossible. While this sounds pretty normal, there is one little detail that makes all the difference. Using the ASUS scope with the M40A3 will add +5 damage to your gun. Combine this with a stopping power perk and you'll always get one-shot kills, if your target doesn't use the Juggernaut perk like a coward and if it isn't behind some good cover. Speaking of which, if you want to improve your one-hit kill chance for targets behind cover, consider using Deep Impact as your yellow perk. Otherwise, extreme conditioning can be a good choice for quickly gaining access to a good position. The blue perk is up to you. I usually use the RPG-7 as those hostile birds can get quite annoying. In the end, it can be said that the M40A3 reigns supreme over its older brother, if you choose the ASUS stopping power combination. Still, the Remington 700 is a fun to use rifle, and maybe it has a greater appeal to you if you seek a challenge.